Welcome to the CCHS Monthly Newscast. We are your host. I'm Clint Shamley.
I'm Colin Hunziker.
And in this radio and television class, besides make this newscast, what we do is make podcasts, edit videos, and we made the senior spotlight video you've probably seen on a Friday night.
And if you haven't seen any of our videos, look up CCHS Newsroom on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, and you'll find us there.
Guess what time of the day it is, Colin?
Is it Joke of the Day o'clock?
I think it sure is.
Oh my gosh, what joke do we have today?
Today's joke of the day. My sister says I don't give her enough privacy. At least that's what she said in her diary.
Clint, that is an awesome joke, man.
Knee slapper.
I do love the joke of the day.
It's a great day.
Not as much as I love Campbell and Jacob coming up here and telling you guys about the first quarter of school. So please, Campbell and Jacob, come on up.
Thanks for that intro, Colin. Clark County High Schools have been under a mask mandate since August 29th. Set in place, students within 6 feet of each other are required to wear masks, and students within 3 feet of each other are required to be quarantined. Though lifted now on October 13th, students now within 6 feet of each other no longer required to wear masks, though still have to be quarantined within 3 feet of each other if a case breaks out. Students no longer have to wear masks while on buses now, and Campbell will now talk about the homecoming festivities.
Masks have not been able to stop Clark County's homecoming festivities. This year's homecoming theme was Panthers Are Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. Your homecoming court was Trinity Little, freshman candidate, Maggie Weaver, sophomore candidate, Madison Morgan, junior candidate, Elizabeth Randall, senior candidate, and Carson Clark and Emily Frazee as your homecoming king and queen. Carson and Emily were two of the seniors involved and honored in the Clark County Senior Night on October 8th. The seniors honored were those involved in football, cheerleading, band, track, and esports.
Next, Eleanor Cameron will talk about dates.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Cameron, and I'm doing the upcoming events October 18th through December. Our October events are Monday, October 18th, we have a junior varsity football game at Palmyra at 6. On Monday as well, we have student grades in computer by 3. And then Tuesday, October 19th, we have a high school cross country meet at Mexico. Friday, October 22nd, there's a high school cross-country meet at Bowling Green at 4 o'clock. Friday, October 22nd, there's varsity versus Macon at home at 7 o'clock. Friday, October 22nd, there's no school. October 25th, there's a junior varsity football at Highland at 6 o'clock. Monday, October 25th, there's also no school. Friday, October 29th, there's a first round of varsity football districts all day. Saturday, October 30th, district cross country all day. The November events. Saturday, November 6th is state cross country at Gaines Creek in Columbia all day. Wednesday, November 19th, mid-quarter ends. Thursday, November 18th, progress grades are in the computer by 12. Friday, November 19th, high school progress reports are issued to students, 6th period. Wednesday, November 24th, there's no school, and November 25th and 26th, Thanksgiving vacation. Basketball season. Basketball tryouts are going to be starting. You need 2 weeks of practice for your first game, and our first varsity game is November 23rd versus Scotland at home. December events. Tuesday, November 21st ends the second quarter. December 23rd through the 31st is Christmas vacation. There is no school.
For the week of the 17th through the 23rd, we have mostly sunny with a few days of cloudiness. The week of 24th through the 30th, we have more days with partly cloudy. For the 31st, we have a high of 58 and a low of 38 with a few clouds throughout the day. For Monday, the 25th, high of 64, low of 48, and it's cloudy, 25% chance of rain. Tuesday, the 26th, high of 64, low of 41, 30% chance of thunderstorms. Wednesday, the 27th, high of 66, low of 41, mostly cloudy, 25% chance of rain. Thursday, the 28th, high of 57, low of 36, mostly sunny, 10% chance of rain. Friday the 29th, we have a high of 51, low of 34, increasing clouds throughout the day, and 25% chance of rain. Saturday the 30th, we have a high of 56, low of 42, cloudy throughout the day, and 25% chance of rain. And then finally, we have Sunday the 31st, high of 58, low of 38, and clouds throughout the day, 25% chance of rain. We are now going to take it to Isaac and Tristan for updates about football.
Hi, I'm Isaac,
I'm Tristan.
and today we'll be talking about Clark County varsity football.
In week 1 on August 27th at Wright City, we won 32-20.
September 4th, home versus Priory, we lost 35-6. So here we have Dylan Shantz breaking through the offensive line and making a tackle for loss on the running back.
In this clip, we have Nola rolling out to his right. He makes a throw to number 13, Colin Hunziker, and he makes a great sideline catch here.
In this clip, we have Wyatt Randall running the ball right up the middle, trucking number 18, carrying the ball about another 7 yards and getting hit again, and then takes it in the end zone for a 12-yard touchdown.
In this clip here, we have Clint Chamley, the left tackle, driving the DN backwards and planting him on the ground for a great pancake.
Week 3 on September 10th, the varsity lost 36-0 versus Highland at home.
In this clip, we have number 53 coming off the edge, Luke Plenge, for a blitz, and he's going to get to the quarterback, number 15, for about a 1-yard sack.
In this clip right here, we have number 22, Wyatt Randall, running the ball. Over here, he hurdles a defender, keeps running, has 2 defenders on him, and gets tackled for what looks like to be a first down. This clip here, we have the quarterback Noah Farrell with a quick shovel pass to number 22, Wyatt Randall. Wyatt hurdles another defender, keeps running, trucks 2 Highland defenders, and gets a 10-yard gain.
In this final clip, we have number 18 with the ball, and Clint gets off his block and tackles him at the line of scrimmage.
September 17th at South Shelby, we lost 35-20.
September 24th versus Centralia, varsity lost 20-0.
In this first clip, the quarterback goes to hand off the ball and fumbles the ball, and number 88, Nate Brown, gets on the ball for a fumble recovery.
In this clip here, we have number 22, Wyatt Randall, taking the handoff. He runs up the gut for what seems to be a first down.
In this clip, the quarterback hands the ball off to number 33, who tries to go inside, but bounces outside to the right side, and Burston Kirshner comes down to make a great tackle for loss.
In this clip, we have number 22, Wyatt Randall, taking the handoff. He seems to bounce outside once, and as you see here, he will bounce out again and break a tackle, and then he cuts back up inside for what looks to be a pretty nice run, as it seems that it takes 2 defenders to take him down. October 1st at Palmyra, we lost 41-0.
October 8th versus Brookfield, Clark County scored 8 and Brookfield scored 48. The upcoming schedule for varsity includes October 15th at Monroe City and October 22nd versus Macon, and then the following week would be districts.
Our first JV game, we won 36th August 30th versus Scotland. Second game was supposed to be September 2nd, but versus West Hancock, but it was canceled. Our third game, we lost 30-8 again on September 7th against Kirksville. Our next game, we won 36-6 September 13th versus South Shelby. And the next game, we won 24-16 September 27th at Monroe City. And then our most recent game, we lost home versus Q&D.
And up next, we'll be sending it off to Ian and Lucas for softball.
Nice work, Isaac, Tristan, and Matthew, on a good football segment, and shout out to the football team for working very, very hard this season. I'm Lucas James.
And I'm Ian Ackley.
And now we're going to talk to you about Clark County Lady Indians softball.
This year, our softball team had a really good year, especially varsity. They made it all the way to quarterfinals against Marceline. We did have that at home yesterday. Unfortunately, we lost 3-1. That brings our overall record for varsity to 12-15. And our JV record to 10-5-1.
We saw a very good performance from all Clark County athletes here this season on the softball team. Allie Hayden finished with a .444 average, 3 home runs, 26 RBIs, and a 1.212 OPS. OPS is on base percentage and slugging percentage added together. Alexis Ellison unfortunately missed most of the season due to an injury, but still managed to get about 10 games in, had a .270 average, a big home run on senior night with 6 RBIs and a .794 OPS. Allie Fox, she played really well also this season, played a lot of center field for the Indians, finished with a .398 average, 7 RBIs, 24 stolen bases, definitely Ricky Henderson-like out there, with an .841 OPS. Ashton Ebling as well had a .419 average, 9 RBIs, 13 walks, and a 1.091 OPS. Hammer and Hannah Hill, of course, had that big grand slam in the Monroe City tournament, had a .279 average, 1 home run, 14 RBIs, and a 700 OPS. And the glorious Gloria Shannon, also playing a lot of shortstop for the Indians, finished with a .250 average, 8 RBIs, and a .638 OPS. Clark County didn't win districts on just their hitting alone. They also had some really, really good pitching. Blair Webster had a 4.20 ERA, a 1.68 whip, and a 3.29 opponent's batting average. Alexis Ellison had a very, very good 2.01 ERA, a 1.54 whip, and a 3.05 opponent's batting average. Ashton Ebling did a lot of pitching on the road this year for Clark County, had a 6.69 ERA, a 1.81 whip, and an opponent's batting average of 3.55. Hannah Hill had a 5.60 ERA, a whip right at 2, and an opponent's batting average of 3.42.
Something we reintroduced this year was Right Field Rally Dogs, which is where we cooked burgers and brats and sold food and drinks. We also played bags and just had a really good time out there. During quarterfinals this year against Marceline, Misha has banned signs for the playoffs. So what we decided to do was we took a car door panel and spray painted Rally on it, and that was our new sign.
You gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to the Clark County Lady Indians for a very, very good season, who won their first district title since the year 1998, their second in school history. I'm Lucas James.
And I'm Ian Ackley.
And that's going to conclude your softball segment. And let's run on over to Heaton, who has cross country for you guys.
Thank you, Lucas. Let's get on to the cross country. We had our first run in Keokuk. Grace Bushling was the varsity girls champion. Delana Hess and Ethan Nelson also earned medals tonight. Next, we had the Palmyra Invitational. Girls win, narrowly beating Kirksville and Monroe City. Grace Bushling and Ethan Nelson both finished third tonight. Next, we had the Q&D Invitational. Grace Bushling finishing third and Ethan Nelson finishing 11th. And then we had the CCC Championship. Ethan Nelson is your 2021 CCC Cross Country champion. Grace Bushling finished third. Katie St. Clair finished 14th. And the girls team finished second overall. Next, we had the Hannibal Invitation. Varsity girls win the Hannibal Invitation. Grace Bushling earned the individual champions honor. Delana Hess, Ethan Nelson, Katie St. Clair, and Mia Johnson also earned medals. And we're going to shoot off to Logan Malone so he can talk to you about the trap shooting.
On August 30th, Braden Brunk shot a perfect 25 out of 25 in the first round at districts and a 24 out of 25 in the second round. On the 19th of September, Aiden Jones shot a perfect 50 out of 50. Brighton and Luke Plenge shot perfect rounds of 25. Brighton Plenge, Aiden Jones, Braden Brunk, and Luke Plenge shot perfect rounds of 25, and Brighton finished second overall at districts. So next up, we're going to have Ian, Isaac, and Tristan march on in and talk about our band segment.
Thank you, Logan, for that amazing intro. And next up, we will talk about the CCR1 band.
First, we're going to talk about the Keokuk Parade. We just went out there and marched. Then our next competition was at Fort Madison. We placed first in Class 2A for band.
Our next competition was in Davis County, where we placed first in drumline, first in flags, and first overall in 2A.
Next up, we have Parade of Champions hosted here at Clark County. This was also an exhibition event for us here at Clark County. The parade, we scored an 87.67, and in the field show, we scored an 885.
Next up, we're going to talk about Hannibal Band-Aids. This was also an exhibition, but we still got scored, but we didn't win anything like a trophy. The weekend after, we were at Quincy's Oktoberfest. In the parade, we got third overall, but our first in our class. And for the field show, we got fourth overall, but still first in our class.
Our final competition is WIU in Macomb, Illinois, this Saturday.
What's up? I'm your fitness expert here at Clark County High School, Seth McSpeedy here, and we're going to do some exercises. Let's go! First things first, we're going to start off with some jumping jacks. Let's go ahead and do one together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. After we get warmed up, let's go ahead and do some push-ups. You ready for this? All right, let's go. 1. Get me up! Woo! This exercise is getting me a little worn out, but we gotta finish it off right. Let's go ahead and start a little run. Ready? Run with me. Let's go! Woo! Feel the burn, baby. Feel the burn. Woo! Well, this has been a good fitness class. I'll see you all in the next episode.
Whoa! Who's this? This is Coach James's fitness class. Who's that? What are you doing here? And thank you guys for tuning into this month's newscast.
And a big thanks to everyone who helped with this newscast. Colin, did you know your stomach thinks all potatoes are mashed?
I didn't know that.
It's a great fact of the day.
That is a really good fact of the day.
I'm Clint Shamley.
I'm Colin Hunziker.
And I'm Seth McSpeedy.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. That'll be all. We've got one coming up next month. Be there.
Thank you.